Hi everybody, welcome back to Bring Life Indoors. It's Moira here. Thank you for joining me. Today I thought I'll do a nice short video on terrarium. I've done one before, which was my very first one, and it's doing absolutely well. It has grown. It's looking beautiful. I don't know if you can see. It's looking absolutely wonderful, so I'm loving it. Like I said on the previous video I've done on this terrarium, it was that I've never done one before with my indoor plants. I've only done one before with succulents, and I find the succulents one very easy to do. And I must say, having done this one and watch it do well, I've just discovered it is also very easy to do. I'm loving it so far. I haven't had any issues. So I'm gonna add color. I've got myself these pink Fittonias. It's like pink and green. It's got green at the back. So beautiful. And so I want to add color to this one, and then also do just mini ones. Looking forward to that. I might just do a medium one also. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, but nonetheless, before I do that, I firstly want to say thank you so much for always coming back and watching my videos and giving them a thumbs up and commenting on what I do. It means a lot. I appreciate it very much. And for those who have subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing to my videos. It's my husband. But anyway, it's cool. But for those who have subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing to my videos. It means a lot. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It would be nice to have you around. It would be nice to share these moments with you, And so let's get into it. So like I said, I firstly want to add color to this baby, which is doing absolutely well. And there he is. That's my husband. Hi, Lippy.
Hello.
So I'm just gonna add color to this baby. I'm just gonna move my camera a bit at an angle that you can see what I'm doing. So just a minute, just need to grab a chopping sticks. It's nice to use these. Because then some tools don't quite work. And what I've seen with terrariums is that you don't need to water them so much. I mean, I've only watered, ever since I've made this one, I've watered it only twice. And even now when I go into the soil, it's still moist. It doesn't need to be watered. It's doing well. So yeah, that's a nice thing about them. And if you remember in the video I did with this one, the reason I decided to do it with the Fittonia was the fact that it dries up so quickly. And when we are traveling, it's always the biggest concern of mine as to I always come home and it's sad looking, it's not happy, and it never really it has never really grown this big, because then the leaves will fall and it will recover, and just when it recovers we go away or we go somewhere for a few days or so, and we come back, it's back to square one. It recovers, but it never really it has never grown this big, this big, like what he has done now with me putting it in here in a terrarium. So I'm very excited. So that's one of the reasons why I decided to use Fittonia, so I'm very happy with it. So there we go. I just want to add color. I don't know if you can see. I think it would be nice to have color in here. think it will be very nice, very cool. Okay. Is the same family. This one is a Vechafiliti. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it well. Yeah, I stop at Fittonia, believe me, because other names are just so difficult to pronounce. I always feel like I'm speaking another language, of which, yes, it is. You are speaking. I am speaking another language. Okay, just need to dig a bit. Oh, that's why I like chopsticks, because you can get in there. And then I add this baba. I think it's in. I hope I've covered. The main important thing when you do this is always make sure that you've covered the roots. There's no roots sticking out, and it's secured in the soil. Then yeah, the rest, it will be fine. Okay, so I've added, maybe I should add one more. I've added, I have another kind. You see, I bought two kinds. This one is the, you know, it's got, you see, this one is a bit more, it's like pink stripes, or, you know, and that one is a bit, yeah, they're different. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah. So I'm gonna add this one in, just one more. There's one more there. I'm so excited. Then I'll show you how it looks. Just taking the roots. There we go. Just taking the roots in. Okay. There we go. And I'm definitely sure they're gonna settle in and they're gonna love it in here the same way all the other ones did. I don't think I'm gonna have issues. I hope. I like the fact that it's the same family. I don't feel like I'm putting something completely new and different. I'm just making sure that nothing is sitting on nothing here. There's the roots exposed, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think it's looking great. There we go. And I've done a great job without making a mess of it. I like that. Just gonna use the chopstick just to tilt my soil a little bit. There we go. It's in. It's in. And the soil is still wet, so I don't need to water it. So I'm hoping it will be happy and grow in there. Yeah, there we go. I've done it. That's how it looks. I don't know if you can see. There's a bit of color in there. There's a bit of color in there. So like I say, my soil is still wet, so I'm not gonna water it. It's really wet. I've watered it this week. So these ones which I've put in, they'll be fine. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Just clean my hands that I don't put soil on top of my plants. So I'm just gonna try and see if I can move the leaves like this, manipulate them to be like that, you know, that you can see this beauty, because they're so beautiful. Yeah. And then one more leaf, and I'm gonna show you now how it looks. Yay! This is great! This is awesome! So this is how it looks. I'm done. Look at that. How beautiful is that? You can see I've added color. Ah! It's so nice. So yeah, I'll keep you informed as to how it's doing, but really it's doing very well. I mean, it has grown so much. It has grown so much. So now I want to do, I'm left with 3. I'm left with 3. I might just put them all in here, maybe, because then I was gonna do mini ones in here, but no, I think I'm gonna do them in here, and I'll put all of them in here. I'm in love with terrariums. Like I say, something I only recently discovered that you can also do with your indoor plants. I've only done it with succulents, and I didn't know you can actually do it with your normal plants. You know, I thought it's something you can just do with succulents. You know, I'm cutting off the leaves which are not looking, nice. So I'm chopping that off. You know me. I'm not scared to chop. Like I say, if you do that, you're encouraging new growth. It will come back. You know, I want it to look nice. Like this one, I'm gonna chop off. Okay. And this one. Yeah. Then I've got that. I've chopped 2 of that. And here, there's nothing to chop. It all looks nice. Okay, except this one. Doesn't look so nice. But that looks very nice. There's nothing to chop. So I'm gonna put, I've decided to put all 3 of them in here. Then I'll be done. So I'm gonna tilt my camera again for you to see. Yeah, my son is here. That's him talking in the background. So I'm gonna put these like that. Now, every time before you repot anything, absolutely anything, whether you are doing a terrarium or you are repotting your plants, always check if you don't have any pests, because the last thing you need is to do this beautiful terrarium and then with plants that have pests on them. Now these plants, there's nothing on them. They're lovely, they're clean, they're healthy. I bought them this week, by the way. This past week, I went to the garden shop and I found these and I fell in love with them. I thought I'm gonna buy them to add to what I've already done and also make another one. So I'm gonna try and get them all together in there. I know it's not always easy, especially when the top of it, when the opening of it is so small. Okay. That's my son Jonathan. I think I've put too much soil. And if you place like 2 like gas and then fire, you go super fast, okay? So I'll do the same. Okay, let's go one in. I'm gonna try and put the other one on the side. And yay! And then I'm gonna try and put one more on the side. And yay! Now, the hard part, I'm gonna try now to cover my roots with soil. That's not always easy, but I'm gonna try. Not easy, but I'm getting there. Okay. I'm gonna try again. It's not easy, really, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. If the top of the glass is small, it's not easy. I'm gonna try again. This time I'm gonna try to put them in together. See if I can achieve that rather. And then we go there where it has a food, and then we go there, and then we put it in here. Okay, I've managed. Now I need to put soil in there. Okay, I seem to be doing okay for now. Okay, and let's do this side. Down there. No, down. That's not it. That's not nice. Okay. Yay. Yeah, this was not hard. I think it was a good idea too. I just hope it doesn't feel stable, but oh, Masa, no, don't press. Masa, yours can be here like this. Masa, it can look like a different car, like the same car with the glow. So this, I want to show you how okay, just gonna add more. And more on this side. Okay, then I'm gonna try and stabilize it. Doesn't feel stable, but we get in there. I think it looks nice. I like all 3 of them in here. No. Okay. I don't know. What do you think? It looks nice. Eh? I'm glad I put all three in there. It looks very nice. So yeah, I'm done. I'm just gonna give it water, a sip of water, and that's it. And the beauty about these terrariums is that you don't have to water them a lot. I mean, you give them water. Like I said, since I made that one, I've watered it only twice so far. So they don't dry out too quickly. They keep moisture for a long time. And yeah, you know. And for plants like these, for me, I feel for plants like Fittonia that is so finicky and it doesn't like to dry out, and you know, is very fussy and niggly and all that, those words you can think of. I think terrariums, I think they enjoy being in a terrarium because then literally we talk humidity, this will provide them with humidity. We talk about moist, this will provide them with moist, constant moist, you know. So yeah, and when it dries up, then I give it water. So once it's dry, I water it. So yeah, I thought I would share this with you. Me doing my second, me adding to my first one, color, and doing my second one, still with Fittonias. But nonetheless, thank you very much for joining me. Remember with the video I did the last time, I also did one with, I think it was with a ivy, English ivy. I ended up taking it out. It was in here. Yeah, I ended up, it was doing okay. But then I didn't think I want ivy in my house. You know, I've heard so many people saying that it's too much of a hassle. Pest wise, you need to wash your leaves a lot and yada yada yada. There's just so many things they were saying, and I felt, you know what, I've never had issues with pests and I don't want to start one now. And if ivy is one of those, I've never owned an ivy before, so it was my first little tiny ivy to buy. And with many people saying that you know, you have to wash the leaves, you know, and all that and all that and all that, just to take care of it, that, you know, because of pests. I just thought, oh no, I don't think I want to give myself so much work. So I took it out and I planted it in a pot and I put it outside. So we'll see how it's doing outside. I think it's happy so far. So yeah, that's the only reason I decided to dismantle it. I took it out and I felt it was doing well, it was happy, it was growing. But then I don't think I was ready for what everybody was talking about as to maintaining it and taking care of it. And you know, the last thing I needed was, I mean, number one, how do I wash the leaves every week of that if it's sitting in a glass bowl? I just couldn't answer that. It wasn't making sense to me, and I didn't want that kind of stress plant wise. So I decided to take it out and plant it in a pot. So it's doing well. But nonetheless, that's all I had for today. Thank you so much for joining me. It means a lot. Let me know what you think of this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any comments, please don't be shy. You can share down below and tell me what you think of my terrariums. This is my second one, and with Fittonias, and this one is doing well. Like I said, I was just adding color. That's all I was doing today, and making myself a second Fittonia terrarium. But nonetheless, have a beautiful day. Bye.